Hey guys, I am back. It is the middle of the night again. It's just hot and humid, and I wasn't ready. I just wasn't prepared for this weather, but here it is. So I'm not sleeping, so we're going to do a video. So we've got monthly EDC, which has the monthly knife club sticker on it, but they're still getting that set up. So let's go ahead and get into this ultimate box and see what we've got. It's April, for April. Okay. Box for Peter Kitty Cat, who I don't know where he is, but he's not giving me attention right now, I'll tell you that much. So we've got this. I think this was on this. Monthly Knife Club. So this just says, this doesn't even have a name. It just said Advanced Plan, Premium Plan, Ultimate, Standard, Name Brand Knife Plan, Tier 2 Knife Plan. Alright, so I guess we're... Is that what we're doing? I think this is what we're doing. I think. There's no names. So I'm going to have to, hold on, I'm going to have to take a second. So we've got the Kaiser. We've got the Best Tech. We don't have the Wii Sencut Acumen. We don't have the, do we have the, we do have the Kershaw Ration. Okay, I was looking for a knife. We have the King of Hearts. We have the Best Tech Skull Lanyard. We have the Gerber. So we just don't seem to have the Wii Sencut Acumen in here. And you know what? That's okay, because Daryl sends me this box for free just so we can unbox it. So he might have had just enough to put in all the subscription boxes this month. I will show you a picture of it, what it looks like as we get to it. And I wonder if I actually have it. So, 3 levels in this box: Advanced, Premium, and Ultimate. And just like every other tiered subscription, the higher ones build on the lower ones. Is that driving anybody else nuts that this camera is not even with the lines on the... Is that... Or did that noise of me adjusting it... Yeah. Okay, there we go. So, in the Advanced plan starting off, we've got the King of Hearts Monthly Knife Club sticker, which is always in the box for free. Sticker is always free. So there's our sticker for the month. We're going to start with the Best Tech Skull Paracord Lanyard. It's got a little skull bean in it. And this is the Cobra Stitch. What is all over? What is that from? Oh, it's from something on the mat. I spilled some stuff, some acetone on it. It's probably just paint coming off. So a little skull bead and just a lanyard you can throw on a knife. You can make lanyards pretty easily yourself, but good beads can be a little bit expensive. But this has a value of $5. So we'll put that on the Best Tech knife when we open it. Next, we've got the Kershaw Ration, which I have a few of. This is like, it's not quite a spork. It's a spork, but it's not a spork, because a spork is the fork and the spoon as one entity, as one piece. But this gives you, come on, open. This is a powder-coated thing, so this won't chip off in your mouth or anything. It's not like paint. It's got a little bottle opener. You've got your fork, and it's kind of comfortably held by the spoon part, and then you've got the spoon part that is comfortably held by the fork. I actually like it. It's not, honestly, it's not as comfortable as like a full handle length thing, but no matter how you choose to grab it, it's a pretty comfortable way to hold a small, you know, packing, you know, hiking kind of fork and spoon. The only thing is, if you have like one of those larger meal packets, you're either going to have to like tear it down as you go, or you're going to get your hands sloppy as you dig into this. But if you've got like a little pan, like a little mess kit, it's not bad at all. So I don't have one in this color yet, though. So there's that. But these are pretty good. I actually have used them camping and on little day trips and stuff. They hold up. So the value on that is $10.95. Next, we've got the Hexflex Adventure Tool. Adventure Tool. Now this I see out of the box there's like a broken zip tie or two, and I'm sure that's what was holding this on. Probably like that. I don't know, but there's a hole in there. You put a lanyard in or a chain, and it was probably zip tied on there. So what do we have here? We have a 12 millimeter. We have, so you have a number of things. Are there labeled? See, what would have been great is if they lasered on labeling for what each of these things are. I mean, obviously, 2 sizes of Phillips, a slot driver. But when it comes to these, it would be nice if they, sorry for the, when it comes to these, it would be nice if they put the size. Now, you also have wrenches in there. That looks about the size of 1/4 inch. So if we find a 1/4 inch and we start there, so okay, that works perfectly. So there we go. 5 millimeter hex, 6 millimeter hex, number 3 Phillips, number 2 Phillips, 4 millimeter hex, flathead, 12 millimeter, 10 millimeter. There's a bottle opener in there. 9/16 and 1/2, and you see if you flip it around, 9/16 and 1/2. So it has a little bit of weight to it, just a little bit. Like if it was something you were carrying around in your pocket, you would know if you dropped it somewhere. Like if it wasn't in your pocket again. So not anything I've used, and I hate to be overly critical, but I don't hate to be overly critical. The shape of it would prevent you from getting these in to various tight spots, but for just general use, it does give you the ability to get a good grip on it, you know, and hold it in different ways. So I'll give it a shot. I'll see what I can do with it shop-wise and everything, now that I'm in the shop. Next, the Gerber Curve Mini Multi-Tool. I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of this guy. We've gotten this before. I've just never been a huge fan of this particular multi-tool because it's just not me. It's not for me. Let's go. Here's the tools that you have. So you've got a fine edge blade, medium flat driver, Phillips. It's like a weird Phillips, small flat driver, carabiner, and a bottle opener. Okay. Now the knife blade does lock, which is nice on a thing this small. This is your little lock right here. It's like a slide lock. It's a really small blade. I mean, do I have cutting money over here? I don't know. If I do, I'll get a new one. I'm having some trouble with this one. Yeah, this definitely needs to be sharpened up. But your other little features are, you know, you can use this a little bit as a pry bar, not much, because, you know, it's only as strong as the pivot here. Little file with your weird Phillips head, and then the small slot driver, and then, yeah, your carabiner doubles as bottle opener. I'm just not a big fan of these. Some people find them pretty handy. I don't get a lot of utility use out of them. That's me. No, we don't have the Sencut Acumen. So Sencut is Wii's like budget-friendly brand. Well, so I think Wii has Civivi, and then even below that is Sencut. Let's just take a look real quick. Looks like something I would enjoy. Nice blade shape and everything. Not too bad. Looks like it's got a deep carry clip. It's a flipper. Cool. That would have a value of $46.97. This has a value, by the way, of $19. This little guy right here. So that would bring the whole box cost to $65 that you pay for the box on the advanced plan. The box value, all MSRP, $96.65. So we'll leave this here. We are missing the one item, but oh wait, where's our King of Hearts sticker? There we go. Moving into the premium plan, you get all of this. Okay, there's my Vanna White. And you get the Best Tech Slasher. Slasher. If only that was BSG. I like Best Tech. Best Tech makes some solid stuff. It's mostly in the affordable range. This one is $150. Well, the value is $79 on this knife. So this is a $79 one. But the whole premium plan, premium box, everything would go up to $115. I believe I have this one. I do. I like this one. It's got a wire clip, which I'm not a huge fan of, but really nicely done micarta. I have it in black, I believe. A reversible left or right deep carry clip, plastic backspacer. I like the blade shape though. It's, you have to bounce back and forth whether you want to call this one a warning or a sheep's foot. It's got a little bit of DNA of both in there, but it's got their crossbar lock, and it's very, very one-handable on bearings. And that's what we wanted to see out of that little Gerber. Oh, sorry, my fault. Let me get that. You go away. There we go. So ready to cut right out of the box, EDC sized, pretty nice. You know what I don't see though, which is super ironic? No lanyard spot. This one has no lanyard hole or space, and Best Tech got a Best Tech lanyard, but it's okay. We can probably put it on the Kaiser. I just think that's kind of funny. It'll go. It would have gone on the. You know, you could put it on the Sen cut. You can put on whatever you want, obviously, but I just thought we put it right on the Best Tech. I like this knife though. It's D2. Nice weight, nice operability. Great EDC size. Fit and finish looks really, really nice. Feels really, really nice. That micarta oiled up. And you can see here, this is great because the oil from the pivot, you can see what it looks like oiled and what it looks like rather dry. I like this a lot. This is a good knife. Something I would definitely carry around. So progressing right along, making this one a quick one in the middle of the night. Moving up from the premium plan to the ultimate. So everything, plus the missing knife we don't have. Adding the Kaiser Feuid? F-E-W-E-E-D. Feuid? I don't know, I've never heard of that. It's a folding frame lock, CPM S35 VN. I don't know where I was going with that. CPM S35 VN and titanium. The value that you're going to find this knife for, and he puts the whole range here, is anywhere from $179 to $209. Looking for it on the internet. What do we got? Toxic Storm, titanium and Toxic Storm handle. That sounds awesome. And this one's even better than what they put on the card, because this one is S90V. So this whole box with everything is a $189 box. The total value is $337.90 for everything. Come on. Come on. Is that everything? That's everything. We've got some interesting looking screws in this package here. Spares. With action for fun. All right, I don't understand that. That's got to be some weird mistranslation that went on that sticker. Little DJ drop bear there, but we got that little sticker. We've got some slightly different Kaiser information. It's not 20 pages long, folding out. Cool. Decent cloth again. You know, decent, not the best, but let's just look at the knife. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. That is beautiful. I love the Toxic Storm carbon fiber. Everything accents really well. Titanium backspacer. In the oddly in the middle. Oh, look, we put a lanyard there. You've got thumb studs. And you've got a front flipper. I'm going to do the front flip first because I love, oh, that is such smooth action with a big old harpoon on it. This thing is light as hell. Yeah, thumb studs. Very nice. Disengages super easy. Perfectly centered. Fit and finish is awesome. The carbon fiber inlays, they just, you know, ever so slightly proud of the titanium, but you can tell it's supposed to be that way because all 4 of them feel like that, exactly perfect. Interesting. So you see how you have this completely clean face side, no screws? All of the screws enter through the rear. And you're not going to be reversing that clip at all either. But that is a really... we go through this every time there's a front flipper. We're talking about how hard front flippers are for some people to get the grasp of. I'm not left-handed. I just want to see. Even left-handed, it's not comfortable for me because I never do anything with my left hand. But this is a great one for people that aren't familiar with front flippers. Whether you do rocking your thumb or you do it with the actual finger flick. This is a very manageable, easy one to do. And I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. It's humid. The paper's humid. I'm also cutting like an asshole. But yeah, the knife is super sharp. I feel like that's kind of an extreme, almost a little bit of an extreme blade shape with like such a big prominent harpoon and just a flat face right down on the spine. Some people are really going to like it, some are not. But it's another EDC friendly size. I'm almost going to say shape. Another very EDC friendly size. I swear this one actually feels a bit heavier. And just like a little bit of milling out on the inside. Yep, it says S90V on the blade. So I think that might have just been a typo. Oh, that is so smooth. That might have been just a typo on the card, S35VN. Great blade steel, great handle materials, and superb action. Not a big fan of these clips they do. But, I mean, if that's the only thing I have to complain about, great. This is a very tight clip, though, but it'll stay in your pocket once you kind of have to force it over the lip of your pocket a little. This is absolutely going to get pocket time, and it has a very nice fidget factor as well. Very, very nice. Awesome choice. I did that like such a wiener. There we go. So, beautiful. Love it. There is our monthly EDC Ultimate for April 2025. And there is a link to Monthly Knife Club, Monthly EDC Club. I forget what we're calling it right now because this card is confusing me so much. It's EDC Club. But there's a link in the video description so you can go check them out and all the different products that Monthly Knife Club / EDC Club / whatever the hell you want offers, because Daryl is a really cool guy who takes a lot of pride in putting together a good subscription, and I support his business wholeheartedly because he really gives a shit about whether or not you're happy with your product. So what do you guys think? Obviously we don't have the Send Cut knife, but I think even if we did, I think most people would choose this as their favorite. I don't know. I know some people won't like that blade shape though. They just won't. All right, so anyway, guys, give me your thoughts. Tell me what you think of this box, what you like, what you don't like. Let's talk about it. Thank you again to Daryl for sending the box for us, and check out the link to his company and all of their wonderful stuff. Thank you guys for spending some time with me while I can't sleep. I'm getting tired now doing it, so that's good, but thanks. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.